For centuries, humanity has looked up at the stars and asked the same haunting question: are we alone? We've searched for signals in the static of deep space and sent rovers to the red dust of Mars, looking for even a single microbe to prove that Earth isn't the only spark of life in the dark. But imagine waking up tomorrow to a breaking news alert that changes everything. NASA's latest deep space telescope has found it. Not a frozen rock or a gas giant, but a second Earth, a planet the same size as ours, orbiting a sun-like star at the perfect distance for liquid water, with a swirling blue and white atmosphere that looks exactly like home. Today on Futurixia, we are looking through the lens of discovery to ask, what if we found a second Earth? The moment of discovery would be the single most significant event in human history. It would be a global paradigm shift. Suddenly, our petty wars, borders, and differences would seem incredibly small. The realization that there is another living world out there would act like a mirror, forcing us to see ourselves as a single species on a fragile ship. Science would receive a massive surge of interest and funding. We would stop arguing about short-term problems and start looking at the grand design. Every telescope on the planet and in orbit would be pointed at that one tiny dot of light. We wouldn't just be looking for water, we would be looking for techno-signatures, city lights on the night side, satellite belts, or industrial gases in the atmosphere. The question would change from, is there life, to who is over there? The first thing scientists would do is analyze the atmospheric fingerprint of this new world. By looking at how the star's light filters through the planet's air, we can tell exactly what it's made of. If we see high levels of oxygen and methane together, it is a smoking gun for life. On Earth, those gases only stay in the air because living things constantly produce them. Finding that signature would tell us that the second Earth isn't just a rock, it is a breathing biological world. We would begin to speculate about what kind of forests, oceans, and creatures might exist there. Would they follow the same rules of evolution? Would their plants be green, or would they be red or black, to soak up a different kind of starlight? But after the initial excitement, a cold reality would set in: the distance problem. Most Earth-like planets we found are dozens, hundreds, or even thousands of light years away. Even if we found a second Earth at our closest neighbor star, Proxima Centauri, it is still 4 light years away. With our current rocket technology, it would take us over 70,000 years to get there. We would be looking at a paradise that we can see but never touch. This would trigger a new space race to invent warp drive or light sail technology. We would likely build massive generational ships, giant floating cities where thousands of people live and die, with only their great-grandchildren finally reaching the new world. It would become the ultimate multi-generational project for the human race. Communication would be just as difficult. If the second Earth is 20 light years away, any message we send at the speed of light takes 20 years to get there, and another 20 years for the answer to come back. A simple hello would take 40 years to complete. We wouldn't be having a conversation, we would be sending time capsules. We would have to decide what to say to a civilization that might be thousands of years ahead of us, or still in their own stone age. Would we share our music, our math, or our history? Or would we stay silent, afraid that revealing our location might invite an invasion? This is the Fermi paradox come to life. The fear that staying quiet might be the only way to survive in a crowded universe. The existence of a second Earth would also cause a religious and philosophical crisis. Every major religion on our planet would have to reconcile its teachings with the fact that Earth isn't the unique center of creation. Some might see it as a second Garden of Eden, while others might see it as proof that life is just a common chemical reaction in the universe. Philosophers would debate the ethics of colonization. Do we have the right to land on another living world and potentially bring our bacteria, which could wipe out their entire ecosystem? Or should we treat the second Earth like a galactic nature reserve, watching it from a distance, but never interfering. On the positive side, finding a second Earth would give humanity a backup drive. Right now, all our eggs are in one basket. If a massive asteroid or a global catastrophe hits Earth, that's the end of our story. But knowing there is another habitable world gives us a long-term goal for survival. It would push us to become a multi-planetary species. We would stop focusing on how to destroy each other and start focusing on how to reach the other side. It would be the ultimate cure for boredom for our species, providing a mystery that would take thousands of years to solve. We might also find that second Earth is actually a better Earth. It might be a super Earth, a planet slightly larger than ours with more land, more resources, and a more stable climate. It might be a world that never had an ice age or a mass extinction. Looking at a perfect, untouched world would show us exactly what we have lost on our own planet. It might be the wake-up call we need to finally take care of the first Earth. We would see what a healthy planet looks like and realize that we are currently the caretakers of a masterpiece that we've been treating like a garage. Ultimately, finding a second Earth wouldn't just change our maps, it would change our soul. It would prove that the universe is a lively place, full of possibilities and neighbors. Even if we can never go there, just knowing it exists would change the way we look at the night sky. The stars would no longer be cold, distant lights. They would be destinations. Every child born after the discovery would grow up knowing that home is a bigger concept than just one planet. So if you were offered a one-way ticket on a ship headed for the second Earth, knowing you would never see your friends or family again, but you would be the first human to step onto a new world, would you go? Would you trade your life on the old Earth for a chance to see a different sunset? What portamisha life would see a different sunset? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your thoughts on the future of space exploration. Thanks for joining us for this interstellar adventure here at Futurixia. If you enjoyed dreaming about the discovery of a twin planet today, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and ring the notification bell. We have many more journeys into the great unknown waiting for you. Thanks for watching, and keep looking up.